chuckles. Did you hear about the man who left his job in a bakery because he couldn't stand the heat? Well, buckle up, because today we're headed to a place so hot, even the sun applies sunscreen. Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the fiery heart of Africa, where the thermometer doesn't just rise, it rockets. We're talking about the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, a place so sizzling, it might just make your kettle feel underdressed. Now imagine the Sahara Desert throwing a summer party and forgetting to invite the shade. That's the Danakil Depression for you. It's like nature looked at the map and said, you know what this place needs? A giant outdoor sauna without the luxury of a cool-down period. Here, the average temperature doesn't just break records, it smashes them into smithereens. The Danakil Depression holds the title for the highest average temperature for an inhabited location on Earth. Yes, you heard it right, people live here. Talk about having a natural sauna right at your doorstep. The Danakil Depression is a place where camels are the local Uber and water is worth more than gold. It's a landscape that's as beautiful as it is brutal, as fascinating as it is fearsome. It's like the Earth's very own stovetop, cranked up to the highest setting. Of course, the heat isn't all there is to this extraordinary place. The Danakil Depression is also home to some of the most stunning and otherworldly landscapes you'll ever lay your eyes on. Lava lakes, salt flats, sulfur springs. It's like a sci-fi movie set, only hotter. Now you might be wondering, who in their right mind would choose to live in an oven? Well, the Afar people who inhabit this region aren't just surviving, they're thriving. They've adapted to the harsh conditions and turned the scorching heat into a source of livelihood, mining salt in the traditional way. Talk about turning up the heat on the job. So, there you have it, folks. The Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, a place so hot even the devil carries a hand fan. It's a place where the sun doesn't set, it drops dead from exhaustion. It's a place where the local weather forecast is just a picture of a fireball and the words, yep, still hot. To recap, if you're planning a visit, remember to pack light. And by light, I mean a single t-shirt, some shorts, and enough sunscreen to paint a house. Oh, and don't forget to send us a postcard, preferably one that doesn't melt in transit. So next time someone complains about the heat, just chuckle and say, well, at least you're not in the Danakil Depression. Trust me, it'll put things into perspective. Until next time, keep seeking the extraordinary in the ordinary. And remember, no matter how hot it gets, there's always a cooler story waiting to be told.